Hello, friends. I was reading an article about self-care last week when I stumbled upon this sentence about journaling. Expressive writing is scientifically proven to improve health, increase optimism, and build resilience. I had no idea. Hello, I'm Dr. Renee Harmon. I'm the author of Surfing the Waves of Alzheimer's. It's a memoir about my husband Harvey and his time with younger onset Alzheimer's disease. And I did use journaling to help craft my memoir. But beyond just chronicling what was happening to him, I found that it to be a very helpful tool for my mental health. I had never really journaled regularly before. I had journaled off and on, usually as part of a spiritual discipline. But about 3 months after our family Costa Rica trip, where I noticed something was wrong with Harvey's cognitive abilities, I had this compulsion to journal. I had to write. I had to get it out of my body. And I didn't have a journal ready because I wasn't journaling regularly. So I found a notebook that had been given to me by a pharmaceutical representative. It was a large spiral bound lined paper notebook, red leather with Lexapro embossed on the cover. And it was big, and I thought I would never fill it, but I needed to write right then. Well, I ended up filling that big notebook and purchased 5 others and filled them as well during the entire 8 year of Harvey's life with Alzheimer's disease. I found that I did chronicle what was happening to him and to us just as again, it helped me write the memoir, but it was also a way to present information to Harvey's medical professionals. So it was a way for me to remember what was going on with him. But more importantly for my mental health was I used it to express what was going on with me emotionally. Early on, like at the 3-month time, I really didn't have anybody I could talk to. It was still a secret. We still weren't really sure what was going on. But it became a way for me to pour out all my emotions that I was feeling. I was able to pour out all my fears and anxieties, my anger, my frustration, my deep sadness, and my deep love in a safe place. And I've since learned that doing this is a way to create meaning and structure to what you're feeling. When you journal about experiences that you're having and the emotions attached to them, you're creating structure, a narrative that places what you're feeling in context of what's going on. There's also benefit by just exploring those emotions. You're doing exposure therapy. The more often you write about, talk about, experience these emotions, the less hold they have on you, the less strong they are, because you're exposing yourself to them over and over, and they lessen their intensity over time. Well, I was skeptical about this scientific evidence, the benefits of journaling, so I did a little research. And I found an easy to read article, which I'll provide a link for in the description of this video. But it details all the benefits of journaling with links to the specific studies if you're interested in that. So beyond what I've already talked about, there are studies that show that journaling improves immunity, creativity, relationships, productivity, and memory. Gratitude journaling is another type of journaling that also has proven benefits for your health, both physical and mental. And I can attest to that. When I journaled about what was happening to our family and how people around us were helping us and supporting us, it decreased my anxiety. When I reminded myself that I was surrounded, and my family was surrounded by people who cared for us, that I wasn't alone, and that there was hope through other people, I felt much better about the future. Research has also shown that journaling longhand is better than journaling on the computer or electronically. It is better for mindfulness, for coming up with creative solutions, and for exploring your emotions because it's slower. You have to slow down. We write slower than we type. So now that you know that there are really good reasons to journal, why aren't you? And why aren't I? So I actually quit journaling a few weeks after Harvey passed away, but I'm going to pick it up again. Thank you. Take care, be well, and keep your balance.